Education is the key to unlocking potential. The potential of our students today to ensure a better tomorrow. The JWN Foundation believes wholeheartedly in its mission of transforming lives and communities for a better Jamaica. And we continue to embody this purpose through a number of initiatives, including our much anticipated scholarship program, which is now officially open. This program isn't about financial aid. It's about fostering excellence, resilience, and opportunity, empowering the next generation of leaders, innovators, and change makers.
Hi, I'm Glenn Simpson. I am a JWN Foundation scholarship recipient of 2 years. After university, I was hired by JWN Navy Limited.
Click the link in the bio of our JWN corporate Instagram page to apply. Visit jwnfoundation.org or peruse the pages of the Gleaner Scholarship to Go supplement to find out all the information about our scholarship program. Apply now and be a part of this transformative scholarship program.
So I'm imploring all young Jamaicans who aspire to achieve higher education to apply for the JWN Foundation scholarships. It's a life-changing opportunity, and who knows, you might be here.
Be what I want to be. Absolutely amazing. If you work hard at it, you'll be where you want to be. Okay, welcome back, Sunrisers. Now, listen, you know, education, nice and clean, bad. Love it, bad. The roots of education might be bitter, but the fruits are absolutely sweet. Like milk and honey. I'm to tell you. Now, we have some great news for you this morning. The JWN Foundation continues its mission to transform lives and communities for a better Jamaica. And they have extended their deadline, as we asked our finger to do last week. Did you remember?
Because they're a company that listens.
Yes, that's right. You understand? So you get an extension, and the extension was granted until this Friday, July 12.
Awesome.
So if you didn't know, now you know. And so please, guys, make those applications. Now, this morning, Dennis, we're joined by a humanities scholar who has learned to strike the balance between academics and philanthropy. And she's on a fast track, my love, because she's an attorney at law in waiting.
I love it.
She has walked through the valley of the shadow of death, but she's on the mountain. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen, for Christina Blake. Welcome to Sunrise, Christina.
Christina.
So proud of you. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Thank you.
How does it feel to have crossed that threshold, that Rubicon from Norman Manley Law School?
Well, it was really challenging, but I'm just grateful for the opportunities that I've had, and I'm just grateful to be in this position now.
Congratulations.
So the legal department fighting for you, Jay, or they might allow you to go somewhere else? Because I know they like to keep their scholarship awardees in-house.
They do, but I am somewhere else.
Okay, well, that is good. That is good. You're contributing. First question I have to ask whenever we talk to the scholars, which one of the community them you come from?
Howell's Content, Clarendon.
Where's
Clarendon
that?
again. Howell's Content?
Like, give me, where's that near where? We never heard that before.
You know Maypen, right?
Yes.
I'm not very good at directions.
Okay. All right.
But yes, I'm a Clarendon scholar, proud Clarendon scholar.
What high school you went to?
I went to Glenmuir High School.
From see you actually do. Me know it. Glenmuir people, them, what's the F word? That's
It has an aura.
What's that F word?
Flagrant.
Flagrants, yes. Them have that flagrants thing about them.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
So first of all, tell us about yourself.
My name is Christina Blake. I am an attorney at law in waiting, as Miss Kitty said. I'm a lover of people and a lover of law. I'm really passionate about corporate and commercial law as well.
Okay, great. Fabulous.
That means that she's passionate about money.
Definitely.
Stand up in a courthouse. Stand up in a courthouse. That her.
And that's a misconception that a lot of people have. You know, they think that every lawyer goes to court. You have lawyers who, we don't go to court. We work behind the scenes. And
very important.
Very behind the scenes is where it's at. But Christina, what prompted you to apply for the scholarship, and how has the scholarship changed your life and the trajectory of your life?
Well, as many people know, financing legal education is really difficult. And so I would always look out for opportunities to finance my education. And when I came across the JWN Foundation Scholarship, I was actually in my final year at the Faculty of Law, and I decided that I would take the decision to apply. And it has definitely had a tremendous impact in my life. I've spoken to so many persons who have said to me that, you know, they wanted to become a lawyer, they wanted to study law, and when I say to them, well, what prevented you from doing so, the response has always been that, well, I could not afford it. And so I look at my own self and say I could be in that position where I was pursuing, or I'm pursuing something that I'm not necessarily passionate about because I cannot afford it. But with the JWN Foundation Scholarship, I was able to complete my legal education.
Wonderful, tapping into her passion. Well, we're going to tap into the news because we have so much more that we want to hear from Christina. She is the recipient of the JWN Foundation Scholarship. She is an attorney at law in waiting, and we wait to hear her story because she might just motivate you to apply, as the extension for the deadline was given until this Friday, July 12th. And one thing I want to encourage every viewer is to take advantage of opportunities when they are presented. It doesn't make sense you stand idly by and watch others accomplishing their dreams and then you eat and fight them and just not like them. When really, if you had taken the initiative, you could have done the same.
You had the chance.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. You have the chance, or take the chance.
Take the chance.
That is it.
I like it.
Gonna go to the news and we'll be right back. More Sunrise right here on CVM TV.
Sniffing up drugs, all in.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Sunrise. The breaks are just as good as the segments. You need to get the Sunrise community needs to get a behind the scenes pass to the show. You, a lucky Sunriser, could see what's happening behind the scenes. Well, you have the chance to do something else. You have the chance to win a scholarship and fund your education. So take the chance, because the JWN scholarship applications have been extended to this Friday, July 12th. And so we continue the conversation with a very talented, brilliant young attorney at law in waiting, Christina Blake. And she shares her JWN scholarship story. So tell us what was maybe you think was unique about your application and the process of convincing them that you were right for it.
Well, I was the humanities scholar, the humanities awardee, and what that award really means is that I was the most outstanding candidate in that area of study.
Okay.
I think what really gave me an edge was my volunteerism, coupled with my academic involvement.
So tell us about that.
I love to volunteer, and I believe that whenever you attend university, it is not enough to just leave with a degree.
Yes.
You have to make an impact, you have to leave a mark. And so I think that really set me apart. It is not just about your grades, but it is about your people skills, the soft skills that you can get from volunteering and being a part of clubs and societies.
So what are you involved in?
So yes, Christina, because somebody listening to Christina now, like, where do I volunteer, Christina? Like, where can I go? What can I do?
You can start in your community. It does not have to be something big. It does not have to take a lot of money. So for me personally, I like tutoring. So I would tutor students in Spanish, English literature, in English. I would also visit the Maypen Infirmary, visit children's homes. I would do book drives and community cleanups.
Nice.
Sound like you used to involve in like Interact Club and them club
I was
clubs.
Students' Council President. Yes.
You see, and that's the thing. For so many people who I've seen it on social media platforms, you talk to them about why you don't get involved, why you don't try to make a difference, and they ridicule you and say them have to focus on them grades or them have to focus on them studies. And I'm saying when you're going for a scholarship like this, you're competing against bright people. It's not about the brightness, because everybody bright, everybody going in with good grades. So what gives you the edge? And I'm so encouraged by your volunteerism. Let me tell you, I really feel proud, and I feel proud that JWN awarded that.
Yes.
You know?
Amazing. Well, let me just ask Christian, because somebody watching this morning may be saying, okay, you know what? I'm going to pen my application. What tips would you give them as to what to put in? Because, you know, they get a flurry of scholarship requests. What can you advise them to put in their application letter?
Well, when completing your application, ensure to list all your community involvement.
Yes.
But for someone who wants to apply, my encouragement is really to prepare as much for the interview.
Yes.
The interview is really where it all takes place. So that is an opportunity for you to speak more on what you have put in your application, and just be confident and know that you have done well, and you will be rewarded for your hard work.
Lovely.
You know, Kadeen?
Yes.
That means if you don't have none, start the work now. You're in lower six, you're in fifth form, start getting involved from now so that you have something like Christina to speak of. You have good works to share in that interview.
Lovely. Well, congratulations, counseling
Thank
waiting.
Big
I
up.
wish you all the best. Future success,
Big
and
up
may you
Clarendon.
continue to be a beacon of light and hope for your community. And I know the J. Ray and Nephews Foundation, they're very proud of you. And just like how Christina did it, I know a little girl or little boy in Clarendon from your community is saying, I can do it too. Thank you so very much for setting that example. All right, on the other side of the break, a leptospirosis caution is in effect. We'll learn more about that when we return.